Okay, and we are back. I am ever so slightly less brain damaged, and we will see just how long that ends up lasting, because it's probably less than 5 minutes with that giant boy clattering around in the goddamn distance. Are you important? Because this looks absolutely horrifying, but what are we, great godsing about right now? Because, I mean, yes, I'm probably being sacrificed to the fucking devil right now, and I mean, I've pretty much all but accepted that. But you're just sort of staring off at a wall. It's a very nice wall, don't get me wrong, but oh my god, I hate him. He just shouts out buzzwords out of nowhere every couple fucking seconds. Is that your only purpose in all of existence, my friend? Yes is the answer to that question. What do we got over here? A couple of fucking rocks, how exciting. And a bit of money, I guess. I don't know who's storing their entire fucking fortune over in their kid's fucking college fund under a couple of rocks, but thanks, I guess. I'm sure I will make very good use of it. Hi! I don't think we've ever seen Niskara out in the open like this. Like, there was actual sunlight here. Actually, never mind, that's a complete lie. I've seen, oh, I'm so gonna let all my friends die. I have seen Niskara, literally, I think I've summoned them, haven't I? Just right out in the open when we were running around the plains and everything. Now, I'm a little bit worried that I can straight up let the Warsworn die if I'm not careful, at least the ones that don't matter. I assume that we'll be able to keep around, Gwyn and Gryan, or whatever the fuck his name is, there we go. But these guys, the random archers, the dude with the big fucking spear, oh, the dude with the big spear is Gwyn. What do the other arseholes have? We've got a bow boy, we've got a dead boy. Wait, is it only a bow boy? For some reason I thought there was another one. I don't know why. I guess my brain did not get any less damaged. It has only progressed further into complete and utter insanity. Good for me. What do we got around here? Am I actually... Oh! So I thought this was going to be our way back down. But no, it's that doesn't look good. That doesn't look like I'm climbing towards a peak. That looks like... Oh god, the wang of the tyrant has finally pierced the earth. What, just me? No, I'll kill this guy in like one fucking hit, and then you will all come with me. Those are the rules. Are you literally just forever gonna respawn? I doubt it. No, they're basically already dead. Wow, okay, you did an amazing job of holding them off for me, didn't you? Are you coming with me yet? I think that was their excuse to just never, ever, ever follow, because they're all massive fucking vaginas. But no. But what the fuck are you talking about? It's killing her more than it's killing me. What do you want me to do about this? How exactly do you want me to go past? I can't just straight up shatter it. It's killing all my friends. Can I torch you? That didn't really seem like it did anything particularly great. Maybe I'm meant to talk to someone. Anyone, please, tell me what to do.
You go on. Do what you must do.
I don't know how to do what I must do. What do I have to do?
Destroy Kamazandu's crown and defeat.
Oh, meaning this is part of him? I can switch the fucking hammer. Well, I am absolutely terrifying. How am I even holding that up? I'm such a tiny little bastard. A heavy two-handed maul, sacred to the Warsworn. I mean, I use my staff a hell of a lot less than I use my big murder frisbees, so this is probably fine. Right, of course he's still using those, for fuck's sake. There it is. I should not be able to hold this. My dude looks so adorable having that strapped to his back. It should be completely impossible. But whatever, let's keep it up. Oh, I can't open those yet? Well, that is an absolute nightmare. Let me guess. When I come back, everyone's gonna be insta-dead? I really hope not. I don't want anyone to be insta-dead. Should I actually try and melee these dudes? No, that's the worst idea I've ever had in my life. I need to summon a little bone boy, because I'm not doing this on my own. I'm actually having to use potions again, and I hate actually using my potions. I just like hoarding them for all fucking time. Ow! Ow! No, okay, fine. I'll use as many as you fucking want me to, buddy. And by that, I mean 3 in a single fight. I'm so sad that I even tried to use this fucking thing. It's badass, don't get me wrong, but I hate everything about it. And I basically need to keep it equipped the entire time, so I don't have to switch back up to do that every single one I come across. Where you at? Oh, hey. I love that I basically lock them in position as soon as I cast that shit. It's so overpowered. I love everything about it. Yeah, apparently my little dinky hit from the Mystic Hammer that does, what, 300 damage, I think it was? Apparently they just fucking shrivel at the sheer presence of that. But like an entire meteorite slamming right into your ugly fucking twisted cock? No, that's perfectly fine, is it? Alright, that's number 3 down, and I forget that it always immediately summons one of you. Or 2 of you this time around. Wow, you're really pushing the boat out, and apparently that did damage to me? Why? Oh, did I accidentally go for your disgusting twisted wang? Because that was not my intention. I'm so very sorry. Please die over time. I don't have time for this. There we go. I kind of love the murder frisbees. Even though they basically do nothing against these guys, it's just something so satisfying. Especially when you only throw one, and it's just for the final fucking hit, they go down instantly. There's just something about that. Also, like, I really, really like the look of these things, I guess. It's cool aesthetic, it's a little bit fucking disgusting. But other than that, like, it's pretty cool. So why is this crown, or the crest, or whatever the fuck it's called, why does it look so generic? Why can't it look twisted? I mean, look at this thing! This has burst through the fucking landscape! At least turn, like, the skies dark, or the grass red, or blood red, or purple, or just something weird. It just looks like a totally normal mountain if it wasn't for that. It's so strange. But whatever. Are you gonna take damage? Oh, abso-fucking-lutely you're gonna take damage. Goodbye forever. Hey, did you kill my little bone boy? What happened to Bone Boy? Because I don't think it's been 2 minutes or however the hell long he's supposed to stick around. Why can they only stick around for 2 minutes? It's so annoying. There we go. Oh, apparently not. Can I build up a heavy attack for you? Or am I supposed to unlock that? Yeah, I'm not nearly tough enough, which is why I just swing it like I've never ever held anything that weighs above a kilogram in my entire fucking lifetime. And you know what? I wouldn't even be surprised if that is the case. Come on, come on! Oh, I love having Bone Boy around. I was about to say, like, oh god, I desperately need to heal. And then I remembered that he's absolutely terrifying and my favorite thing in the world. And I never, ever, ever need to heal again because of it. NK's Cal, or Enka, what I don't know what the fuck you're called. Ooh. This is actually pretty nice. Damage resistance versus undead, which is a little bit strange and very, very situational since there's like 2 undead enemies in the entire fucking game. But oh well, let's not question it. That didn't summon any hunters. That's caused a hell of a lot of fucking terror for me down the line, hasn't it? I think we're about to take him out. Oh wait, no, only Basin? I thought we'd at least get to fight as Niskaru Lord. Oh, don't cheap out on me now, game. That was gonna be so awesome. Do I at least get to talk to him?
What have you done,
Thank
you
fuck.
fool? Do you think this war can be won without me? Mortals cannot triumph against such malice.
For one, you're a human in elf prosthetics. What the fuck kind of skin color is that for an alpha? And two, this is what you've sacrificed, like your entire attempt at a normal life form. Everyone has outcast you, everyone fucking despises you, I'm about to melt off your face. And your only response is, what have you done, you fool? You couldn't have sounded angry, you couldn't have sounded like it actually ruined everything. I have seen people praise this game's voice acting, like I guess it's better than Skyrim's, but still, this? Come on, man. What would you have done?
We've fought this war for more than 10 years. We could fight 100 more, and for nothing. I
don't think we could fight 100 more. I think we would very much be dust at that point.
Of peace and protection under my rule. With Kamazandu at my side, and a Niskaru host at my command, who could threaten us?
Me!
No one.
Niskaru Lord, follow you! I might actually be able to convince him against this? You know, the thing that he just sacrificed his entire fucking world for? No, I don't think so, but whatever, under your rule.
I am sick of the doctrines of Rathir. Power must be hidden, guide from an unseen source. Cowards. Great power must reveal itself and stretch its wings.
So you're a dark elf, and under its corruption, you went all pale and human skin? Humans are just corrupted dark elves? What are you trying to say, game? Niskaru Lord, follow you!
You cannot cast doubt in my mind. I am beyond doubt.
No, I'm the king of persuasion. I'm going back after this.
In my veins. I will rebuild. I will free it.
I know it's shitty and the point of persuasion checks, but I really want to see what happens. Bye. I'm not listening to the rest of this bullshit. Where's the latest autosave? Fucking forever ago. Except maybe this? Did I save right before I spoke to you? I really hope so. It will be such fucking pain if I didn't. Plus, it means my boy might actually be able to survive. I'm skipping through most of the dialogue. Yes. What have you done? The Scar Lord, follow you.
You cannot cast.
Fuck! Really? Even with my cool voice? Why is a master of persuasion? Literally, it's like as powerful, as god tier as you could ever imagine it to be. It is the max fucking level. And this random arsehole who talks like this is giving me problems. He's supposedly more charismatic than me. He has built a cult. He passed all his persuasion checks with a voice like that. What about mine? The Scar Lord follow you. Blah, 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 blah.
You cannot
Come on! Is it actually impossible? Because I highly doubt that they would do that. Maybe I'm just the most unlucky man of all time. Which, I mean, judging by the rest of this playthrough and everything else that has ever happened on this channel, would not surprise me. But still, man, finally!
I would have freed it, of course. And Farlong was sure the web of spells would... I could feel its fire coursing in my veins. We were nearly one voice, one mind. What difference who follows whom?
Quite a fucking difference. At least you have some half-decent intentions.
It would have given me power. The power to save us all. And you took that from me. For that, you will pay.
Wait, with my convincing you hate me even more? That's not what I expected. But I guess maybe it made him less powerful if I've sort of made his bond waver or whatever the hell. Wait, you're not even trying to fight? You're waiting for me to murder all of your dudes first. And your attack didn't even do much damage. Oh, I'm still a little bit terrified of that though, and I'm very terrified of all of those dudes. Oh no! Yeah, blood hunters are still kind of problematic. Even this deep into the fucking game, I am having issues with these guys. This is not allowed! And what happened to little bone bitch? Did you actually kill him? Or did he just kind of give up after a while? Wait, what? Okay, apparently I didn't even have my shield up. That explains why I was totally fucking useless. And meteorite out of nowhere. My favorite fucking gotcha moment of all time. There we go. And well, they're all fucking dead. You got another battery? He's running away. He's running away all absolutely terrified because he's just slightly on fire. What do you think you would have done to the rest of the world, asshole? The fuck out of here. No, no, no. No, please don't have the fucking hammer out. I need something that's actually decently fast. And I mean, the chakrams are still relatively slow as far as weapons go. I still miss the days when I was actually capable of using daggers and getting stealth kills and everything. But fucking hell, I can't even bring myself to use that hammer. It makes me so very sad, and he's so very dead already. I just slap my murder balls all over him and just add insult to injury. I kicked him in the face. That's how we're ending this off, with a sad little fucking dinky kick. Okay.
Little one, it seems I won't be stretching my limbs so soon. It is a shame that the mage proved so feeble an instrument of my will.
What kind of voice is this?
That I had a better, stronger one.
Just a little Welsh man with a bit of modulation going on. He is a demon king. I am sick as shit, but I guarantee I could have done better than that. Would that I had a better, stronger one. I have been sick for like 2 weeks, and I'm sure that sounded disgusting and gross and horrible, and so very phlegm-fueled, but would that I had a better, stronger one. It's a bit better than that, isn't it? Just ever so fucking slightly, and you could have gone any direction with it. I mean, if you want to do the modulation thing, at least have like the 3 voices working at different levels, one slightly delayed, like they always do with demonic figures and shit like that. Or even just... You could have just done a normal voice, but it could have been better than that. Just anything, man. What is wrong with the voice acting in this game? I want to ask you another question, but if it puts me through more of this conversation, I think I'd rather shoot myself in the face. So, what can you do? You're trapped. Guess I'm shooting myself.
That is true. What a shame.
What a
It
shame!
was nearly free after so long.
After so long,
But
the seal of my mind is cracked.
My
My mind may wonder I read it wrong, but still.
What I
Point
could
proven.
do if I had an instrument through which to act as well.
Just because you can go "What?" doesn't make you a good demon voice. That's like the one like weird scrapey thing you've done all the way through. This man should be striking fear into the very fucking recesses of my testicles. He should be reaching deep, man. And he just sounds like that. I'm so make me your instrument. No. No, I don't fucking think so. Is this a moral choice? Because it seems like I'm just turning down a quest. Why would they make it look the same as that? How many bad things have I done because I thought I was just taking on a quest? Oh dear. Oh, fucking fuck. I mean, could I keep out his influence? I know this is me doing the big bad. I know this is me basically betraying the Warsworn, but it could be amazing. It could be absolutely amazing, no? I'm sure it'll be fine. Right? I'm not getting any of the Warsworn killed. This is the greatest enemy they have ever faced. They know this, and I don't think it even got even close to this level of awakened last time. I believe the Mystic Hammer just bonked it on the head, and it fell asleep for like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years again, right? This time, I'm talking to it. If the Warsworn even get an inkling that I didn't quite do my job, they're not going to be happy. That will never happen!
Your glory is bright, little one. But in less than a blink of my eye, your candle will flicker and fade. A whiff of smoke, then nothing. But I will be here still. I will chuckle when you die.
Oh, thanks, man.
And when
Appreciate
I
it.
am freed, I will laugh until the seas boil and the mountains shake.
Who gets angry like that? I just attempted to do the face that my boy was doing, and it's really uncomfortable. No one naturally gets angry like that. The helm of a hideous visage. The power of this enchanted helm is to reflect the hidden cruelty within its wearer's deeper nature. So if you put it on, it sort of just shows everybody just how much of a dick you are? I guess that explains a lot. She was watching the entire thing! Okay, I guess that kind of explains how they would have known, because I was like, I could probably just keep it hidden,
Your
right?
choice. Be gone.
I look so calm about this entire situation. I love it. There was no way I was taking on that, though, right? I would have been the worst person of all time if that was the case. And I think I'm only like, what, the 4th worst person of all time? Maybe 3rd at a push? But we're on a bad fucking day anyway.
Never mind.
Definitely not agreeing to sell the souls of the entire world. No, nothing like
I
that.
saw it all from over there. You were like one of the first sworn in living flesh. When you're ready, head back to the Hall of the First Sworn. Don't keep us waiting there, all right?
Oh, it's not all over? Now I'm starting to think that maybe I could have taken on its power. Oh, man. I just thought of a fucking awesome outcome for this quest. It won't happen to us because I didn't take it on, and it might not happen in general. But can you imagine if it all played out exactly the same in this conversation? You went and you were like, oh, man, I'm doing great at keeping this dude under control. You get to the Hall of the First One, you meet with all your fucking Warsworn friends that you've made over the entire fucking course of the faction. You black the fuck out. You wake up, and you've slaughtered them all. That would be fucking harrowing. And just at the end, it's like an exchange, more power for their lives or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I'm not explaining it well because my brain isn't quite functioning right now, but that sounds absolutely amazing to me. I'm glad I'm not doing it because I really like Gwyn. And I don't really want to actually have that adorable reunion with her parents just yet. Let's have her suffering out in life for just a little bit longer, shall we? The Mystic Hammer.
I don't know how you forged it or what magic it contains, but I do know it worked. I saw it for myself.
Dude, even I don't know how I fucking forged it, and you were with me the entire time. You know about as well as I do. Niskaru Lord.
Kamazondu is restored to its prison, thanks to you.
I don't think he ever quite got out. Maybe he slid like a kneecap through the bars or something, but that's about the limit. I was basically talking to the kneecap of hell. Unru Basin.
Dead. Right over there.
I know, I kind of did it. To the Hall of the First Sworn?
Yes, to the hall. Just come, you'll see.
Okay,
Hall of the
I guess
First
it's time to
Sworn.
come.
Don't delay.
Says the lady who's standing around forever, literally refusing to ever move, and potentially taking all the power of the fucking demon? Why are you staying around, lady? Bone bitch, stay here and watch her, would ya? I don't trust this in the slightest. Oh, Bone bitch is actually doing his job, huh? Good for you. You're not nearly as useless as I expected for like the entire... Why are you just staying there, by the way? What the fuck's that about? I've never seen him not fucking follow me. I imagine he'll teleport back down to me when I start doing the big jumps. This is really weird. I feel like the game is actually listening to me. The amount of times that this game has done this to me. I know it's October and everything, but fucking hell, I should not be... 1 gold? You poor scum. I know I don't think you're really using much currency in the depths of hell. I imagine everyone's a commie. No, I'm kidding. But fucking hell, man. I can't believe how much this game has terrified me. There's nothing about it that's scary. It's just, it's systems. It's weird ass, like, spawning in of your friends and everything, and just, like, when the spiders show up and stuff like that. Happens all the time to me. The amount of times this game has almost made me urinate is obscene. And I despise you for it. I love you in general, but please, oh god, give my bladder a break. And what do we got there? A big dead man. Who probably fell the exact same distance that I did, but he fared a lot fucking worse for some reason. Why are the big booms still going? Is that the demon trying to free himself from the chasm of the canyon, or the prison, whatever the fuck you want to call it? I don't know, but I assumed you were in another dimension. I think we just sealed you in a big rock out here. Civilians are literally living relatively close to this place. Maybe, just maybe, we should warn them? No? We're complete and utter assholes? Okay, fair enough. Let's go back to the Hall of the First Sworn. Maybe this is... Let me get rid of that hammer forever now, thank you. Maybe this is, What? What the fuck's that? That's not what I want. Where's my staff? Oh, okay, for some reason I couldn't see it. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I am completely blind. Let's just ignore that, shall we? Maybe this is where I become their true fucking leader. Maybe this is where I take on Amon, or Aegon, or... one of the other important dudes whose names I'm not fucking remember. Maybe this is where I take on their mantle. Or we restart the forge?
Enter. Stand before the sworn assembly.
Who the ever-loving fuck are you? Oh, you Delphic? Yay!
You
My favorite one.
as Caerwyn's blade and cleared the dust from our most glorious past.
You dusty
You have felled
fucks.
foes beyond imagining and stayed true and sworn to war. Therefore, I proudly bestow upon you the high and treasured rank of True Sworn.
I don't think any of you
With
even
one
have
hand,
that. I didn't even know
we
it
remain
exists.
Sworn to war in the noble mercenary's creed. With the other, we shall keep watch and strike at every Niskaru threat.
That's the end of the big speech. That was great. And thanks and everything, I guess. But for fuck's sake, really? That could have been so much bigger. That could have been a cutscene. That could have been cheering. That could have been other people getting involved. But no, that's it. I'm True Sworn, I guess. By defeating Unru Basin and his Phalangi atop the Cloudcrest Mountain, you joined the ranks of the legendary heroes of the War Sworn. +1 to all might abilities, so I'm already a half-decent warrior even though I've only wielded a hammer for like 2 fucking seconds. 10% chance critical hit versus Niskaru, which is amazing. And stun duration, if only I knew how that even fucking works. Thanks, game. I thought the game had crashed for a second. It wouldn't let me close it. Okay. Am I supposed to talk to you all? Am I supposed to go and reactivate the forge somehow? No. No, it doesn't seem possible in the slightest. Also, there were so few important people in the Warsworn. Though the most of these people, I just don't even know. Who the fuck is Sverri Kura? Also, 2 random Oathblades without any name? What the hell is going on? Fine, let's start with Tyne.
How can I help you?
You've got nothing to say about any of this, do you? Okay, you've got a little bit. Let's start with Anaru.
That such a madman exists proves only that there can be others.
I mean, he doesn't really exist anymore. I guess his fucking fleshy sacks of remains still sort of... They're still over there somewhere. Didn't exactly bother to clear those up. Probably should have kicked him into the volcano, but I didn't really want to give the big demon lord any snacks. So, let's ask about the Fortune.
I am an old soldier.
Fully aware.
I have seen a great deal, but I am humbled to be standing here.
It's not even on right now. The great legendary Eternal Flame went out with 1 use. This place isn't all that cool. Like, it's amazing in one way, and it's pathetic in every other way, to be honest. Warsworn.
When the Crystal War truly ends, a keep will be established there in Cluricon. Most of our ranks will come back west, however. Though the old keeps will fill, somehow, I do not foresee idle hands. Something tells me Niskaru will be found, and we will fight them.
I really enjoyed this questline. I'm not even really sure why. I don't know why it was so amazing, but I think this and Scholia Arcana sort of shat on the House of Ballads, and I loved the House of Ballads. This game just does its factions really well. It's got some great lore. A lot of the lore doesn't ever get explained, but I think it sort of makes sense that you hear people saying these things that are just sort of, they're sort of said as fact. You know, they're just sort of said, and there isn't much elaboration on them. I'm sure maybe you can find elaboration either online, in a book somewhere, or whatever the fuck, but sometimes I find myself feeling frustrated, like, yeah, okay, you say that big fucking word, I have no idea what that is, please fucking tell me what that is, and then I'm just like, wait, no. Because for one, no one seems to realize we have amnesia, and I'm not allowed to say or anything. I mean, it doesn't really make sense that I can't ask, but it does make sense that they would say it without explaining, because it's sort of just like a natural thing in this world. It's not like, us, in our fucking world. What's some cool lore around here? I don't fucking know. Never mind, I forgot. Our world sucks in comparison to every fantasy world ever. But, you know, let's say Boris Johnson, because he is the first man that came into my mind, which is fucking depressing. It's not like, you know, if I mention Boris Johnson to another random dude on the street who lives in the UK and everything, I don't really expect to have to explain in full fucking detail Boris Johnson's life story, because it's sort of just a given, right? And that's sort of the equivalent to, like, let's say this dude's mentioning a fucking war hero. Okay, it's not the equivalent, because Boris Johnson is an absolute waste of fucking sperm, whereas a war hero of the Warsworn, well, they're a fucking war hero, aren't they? But it's basically the equivalent of, like, you know, it's a well-known public figure. Why the fuck should he have to delve into all the lore just because I'm a complete fucking brainless idiot? True Swan.
1 or 2 rare souls are awarded the rank in a lifetime. Mine was earned saving the order from
you are one.
schism and disarray. But that was years ago.
So I guess you're the only other one? I highly doubt that Oda is one, because she's the most painfully fucking boring bitch of all time. This guy, I don't even know who you are. Brian, if you are one, I don't want to be a part of this order anymore. I hate everything about you. Mr. Oathblade! Oathblade! Warsworn! Oathblade! The amount of times I've had to hear you just say those words out of nowhere, just because it seems like you've forgotten what your order is, and you're just kind of trying to fit in, like, oh yeah, this is what the cool kids do, right? Yeah, I despised having you on that mission. That made me so sad. I don't even know why, because you didn't do anything. You were just sort of there because you didn't want to miss out on all the fun or something.
I've come all the way from Cluricon to see this.
I was wondering why I didn't recognize you.
Tales we've heard of your deeds, of Gwyn's deeds, and it seems that the tales are true.
Does that mean there is a Warsworn fortress in Cluricon? Because I'm clearly done with the Warsworn act or whatever the hell, right? Like, it's not like there's going to be any more quests or main quests for these boys anyway. Or main faction quests. But I guess maybe I could stumble across your Words? Hello? Words? I guess maybe I could stumble across your fortress or something, or maybe you're just out there fighting the good fight, as the kids say. And, you're like another true sworn or something? Well, let's find out.
That's a title of honor. See you keep it free of tarnish or shame.
Nope. You don't seem to be, or you probably would have mentioned it, because everyone in the Warsworn seem to constantly want to flail around their giant dicks. But I guess mine is just a little bit bigger now, isn't it? So please stop talking down to me? I straight up outrank you now? Warsworn.
Where there's war, there's Warsworn. Our way is the soldier's life. It gets under your skin and into your blood, and there it stays.
I really don't like the way you talk to lovely little Etherun here. You just seem so patronizing, even though you're not real. I think it's just your voice. It's a badass voice, don't get me wrong, but don't use it on me. Use like baby talk on me. I don't know why. I just don't like all the aggression we got going on here. And I mean, I can get you fired at any time. I'm gonna tell I've forgotten his name, Mr. Delfric over there. I'm gonna tell him you touched me in the pool. And then what you gonna do, huh? Exactly. Spheric.
Call me a Castellan without a keep. Within the greater army is a smaller Warsworn force. And that force answers to me.
I get the feeling you're gonna be the dude leading the army of Warsworn that would join us if I had done the Warsworn faction quest in, like, the final battle of the game or something. I don't know why I said if. I have done the Warsworn faction quest, but you know what I mean. Purely because you're in Cluricon. And if the game doesn't end in Cluricon, I will be very, very, very surprised, because that's all anyone ever wants to talk about here. Mystic Hammer. Or maybe it'll end in Alabastra, because I assume that's where big boy Gadflow spends the vast majority of his free time.
That's
Mystic Hammer.
Looks old for a new-made thing. The light upon it. Swear I've never seen anything like it.
It is a pretty big fucking hammer, isn't it? And that's about it. It doesn't exactly look very exciting, but I guess it is a warrior weapon, and warriors are the most boring creatures of all time. Hall of the First One.
And to think old Demon himself once walked this hall.
Oh, well that was incredibly boring. Oh well, at least you're more interesting than Oda. Gwyn.
I've known Gwyn a good many years. Made pledge shield on the same day, she and I. Always knew she had greatness in her.
Except she kind of doesn't, because you're basically Castellan, and she's still Pledge Shield, I think? Maybe Oathblade? She's much lower ranked than you, and if anything, she's done way more. I mean, I have no idea who you are. You might be an absolute god. But I mean, she helped me do this thing, and I'm already a god, and what I say fucking goes. Anru Basin.
So he thought to end the war, did he? I wake and sleep upon the front, and I've never dreamt such a foolish dream.
Well, you seem like a complete and utter cuntbag, so I will never, ever, ever be speaking to you again. Goodbye, Oda.
We meet again, soldier. Congratulations. You have done remarkable things.
Please, please just get a little bit more interesting. I'm doubting it on account of the fact you have like 4 things to say total, but I'm begging you, Anru.
The world is better off without such men.
Let me guess, that's it. What's that? They just didn't try. Were you cut content? Was your entire existence cut content? Because it seems like you were supposed to have something going on. They named you. They could have just called you Castellan if they wanted to. No, I guess that would be a bit much, and I'd probably be complaining even more. But I mean, you're so characterless. There was just no need for you to exist. There wasn't really any point of Ironfast existing. You could have just said the Castellans died, and it would have had more impact. There was like a scramble for power, or just a scramble to stay alive in the Ironfast keep or whatever the fuck, because the Castellans straight up died at the hands of, I don't know, preferably Niskaru somehow. Like they went out on a big fucking trek because we were taking too long, or just anything like that would have been better than your existence. Gwyn.
I knew her mother well. I think that perhaps Gwyn has always been a hero, waiting for her tale to commence.
And I stole
You could
all
not
her
have found a
fucking
better
glory.
companion against this foe.
Are you sure? It feels like she's fighting with a toothpick. She does such a tiny amount of damage. But, whatever. I'll take it. She wants to be a hero, I guess she can be. Hall of the First One.
Many times I have passed these ruins. In my youth, I explored them often. But I never imagined this could be here.
Why? Didn't every single one of the tales mention this? Isn't this the most important fucking thing to all of the Warsworn? This is the forge that saved them. This is the fortress that saved them when they first faced fucking extinction, when the entire world faced extinction, and the Warsworn had their most heroic moments of all time. And you just had no idea? Okay, great. I'm glad you made Castellan. True Swan.
From all I have heard, the title is well earned. Bear it proudly.
I am the proudest of all bears, don't you worry. Who the fuck are you? Oh, that's Grian. I've got to save Gwyn till last. Gwyn is by far my fucking favorite, and this guy can suck all the wang mankind can muster up. So, let's get the wangs ready.
Friend.
Old friend. Old, is that what you want to go with? Are you also trying to ride my fucking coattails? Go fuck yourself. Anru Basin.
Now that was a display. We saw the fight in the end.
You
though
did?
We were too late and too far to lend a hand.
I don't believe you. I feel like you absolutely could have, but you would. Oh my god, whatever. You don't seem to have gotten any glory out of this, to be fair. You were sort of just watching all of mine, and I'm going to overshadow you for all time, which will probably, eventually, drive you to suicide, and I feel very, very, very proud of that. Proud of that? That's not what I meant to say. I mean, it kind of is. What I was going to say is worse, but I can't now think of the word, so I guess we're going with that. Please don't cancel me. Hall of the Fort.
It's quite old, I'm sure. Bit dusty for my taste.
I can't believe they think that's enough. This is such an incredible fucking thing. It's the most important thing to all of the Warsworn. When Gwyn got here, I was disappointed with her dialogue, to be honest, because I thought it should have been more, but at least it was like 3 lines and she sounded fascinated. You just think it's ugly. Like, come on. True Swan.
Now there's a feather for your cap, and well deserved at that.
You're already plotting to murder me, aren't you? Already plotting to murder me and stealing my lovely feathers. Alright, well, let's see. Let me rob you, actually, before I leave. Oh, I can't? You're too important to rob? Apparently so, but I can jab my head directly inside of your anus. Jesus Christ, that is impressive. He just took it right in. Didn't even flinch. I'm proud of you, buddy. I like that in a man. My opinion of you is changing very, very rapidly. Gwyn, my go.
You did it. You were like another Aegon. I still can't believe it.
And now the two biggest fucking heroes of the Warsworn.
And I can call him friend.
Are both Dokkalfar. And oh my god, I can only say 2 things. 2 things. To Gwyn. Probably my favourite companion, except maybe Grim Onsvin, or whatever the fuck his name. I don't remember his name, so it's clearly... What is it? Grim Onsvig? It's something like that. I don't know. I love that guy, but he's just got a boring name. So does Gwyn, to be honest, but I could read it right here. That's why I'm not forgetting. But I really like her. I don't want this to be the last thing I can ever say to her, but you know it will be. Anru Basin.
Did he truly wish to use Niskaru to win the war, I wonder? Or had Chaos simply twisted his mind?
I mean, I completely know the answer to that, but apparently I'm never allowed to tell you, so that question is going to torture you till the day you die, because silent protagonists, everybody. True Swan.
You've more than earned it. I know. I was there.
Really? Were you? It definitely didn't fucking feel like it, you useless arseholes. Now are you all still fucking stand there? I'ma just leave. Okay. Thanks, game. This is stupid. Could there not have been a ceremony? I guess that was the ceremony, but all he was like, you're True Swan now. Bye. If it is such like a legendary title with all the honor behind it imaginable, could there not have been like a knighting thing? Could you not have made a cutscene where my boy's like kneeling down and he's like getting the little sword treatments on the shoulders or whatever the fuck? I don't mean you're cutting off my limbs. That's not much of a ceremony, or at least a very different kind of ceremony. But you know, like how you would be knighted in the UK or whatever the fuck. I don't know, just anything like that. Even that seems a little bit lackluster for True Swan, but I mean, it's better than words, isn't it? No? Whatever. I hate when the game does that. I love this game. But sometimes it feels like, well, where the hell did that $75 million budget go then? On this massive fucking map? Probably. On the huge array of characters? Yeah. but there's no cutscenes. There is little to no impact in the most important fucking situations the game can throw at you. And it's so annoying in that regard. Alright, can I teleport over here? Or would it be easier to run?